The Art of Forgiveness, excerpt from an eBook, a Starseed guide, Centaurus, Epsilone, Erinadi, and Lyra, piece of a puzzle to Atlantis. One of the major lessons that you come to Earth to learn is forgiveness. We, the lights of the universe, understand how hard it is to forgive all wrongdoings that occur in your Earth life. As we are assisting you to feel love in your heart, the dark side put emphasis on the negative emotional senses, which are heightened in Earth's realm. Negative energy is easier to sense than positive because it's composed of lower vibrations. It wants to enslave you in the 3D reality. In order to be incarnated, the majority of you have to lower your vibrations. This causes you to be more susceptible to negative energy until you learn how to raise your vibrations once again. Sometimes it is difficult to disassociate from your hurt and look at it with an above perspective. You think that you are lonely. No one understands you. God, Source, Universe had abandoned you and left you to suffer. But that is not correct. Please know in your heart that God has never abandoned you. And know in your heart that the assistance is at your will. The art of forgiveness, as we call it, has to originate from your heart, your soul, instead of your mind. In this meditation, you will be guided to forgive others as well as to forgive to yourself. Forgiveness needs to go both ways. You may ask why. It doesn't matter if you are either the victim or the perpetrator. You send the forgiveness to the opposite side and to yourself to create balance. This enables you to be free. Majority of people who become a victim, no matter under which circumstances, believe it is their fault. If they were not at that place, if they perhaps behave better, and that goes especially with children, if they work harder, if they dress better, if they had better choices, and so on and on. Every victim is filled with shame and guilt. If you are a victim, in order to be able to forgive, you need to first accept that it was not your fault. You need to forgive yourself for being in that situation. You need to forgive yourself for feeling ashamed, guilty, and most probably wishing very bad things to happen to the one who hurt you. This is natural. An interesting fact is that when the perpetrator becomes conscious of his or her actions, they are filled with the same energy of shame and guilt that can eat you alive. All victims and consciously aware perpetrators, those are those who are in phase of consciously regretting their actions, hide their feelings of fear inside, and unconsciously give up their personal power. And their inner soul light turns down. This shame, guilt energy affects not only the physical body, but the soul as well. This particular energy can travel with you from incarnations to incarnations. Both victims and perpetrators are scared to be whole again. What if someone violates their energy again? What if they abuse their power again? Sadly, some souls are so lost that they do not even know or remember how to be whole again, or even where to begin. When you forgive yourself and others, you take your power back. You collect pieces of your soul that has been taken away from you and that you have given away. Consciously allowing yourself to heal while setting judgment aside is a big step. No one can do that for you because it will be against your free will. You can get assistance in many forms. But the final step of allowing yourself to take your power back, to forgive, is yours to take.